Hello, Bulldogs! I'm your host, Weber Sylvester, and welcome to Halldale Hot Topics. This was our October episode, which means we've got a lot of great stories coming up. To start us off today, we have Arlo Potter with an important PSA about the Asian longhorn tick.
It's about the size of a sesame seed, but yet it makes such a big impact on Maine and its livestock. That's right, I'm talking about the Asian longhorn tick. And it's especially an issue to cattle, because there could be multiple on one cow at once, and this can cause anemia, or the body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells, and the cattle can't do anything about it. These ticks can transmit many different types of diseases in animals and humans. In animals, they can transmit theileriosis, which is a blood parasite disease which can cause cows to have abortions and stillborns if pregnant. In humans, they can transmit Lyme disease, which can cause things like arthritis, heart problems, and skin problems in later stages. And they still don't even have a cure for this disease just yet. This, to me, is a very important subject, so I believe we should spread awareness as much as we can. The way that I spread awareness to this major issue was I interviewed a few individuals to see how much they knew about this topic. Who am I here with today? Alrighty, Jeans. How often would you say you spend time outside?
Not very often.
Okay. What was your reaction when you first heard about the Asian longhorn tick coming to Maine?
I was like, oh no.
Oh no? Solid. What do you think Maine should do about this issue?
I'd say we should probably kill them or something.
Anything else you want to add?
No.
Okay, thank you. Who am I here with today?
Camden Blake.
Okay, Camden. How often do you usually spend time outside?
I spend a pretty decent time outside, I'd say.
Nice. What was your reaction when you first heard about the Asian longhorn tick coming to Maine?
I was like, whoa, dude, that's crazy.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. What do you think Maine should do about this issue?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just don't know? You want to add anything else to that?
No, I'm all set. Thank
Okay, thank you for being very helpful.
You're welcome.
Who am I here with today?
Kyle Bryant.
All right, Kyle. How often do you spend time outside?
Say about I'd say about maybe an hour a day.
An hour. Cool. What was your reaction when you first heard about the Asian longhorn tick coming to Maine?
Are you kidding me? This is the first I'm hearing about this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. It's very dangerous.
Really?
Yep. It's gonna ruin Maine's
Cancer?
ecosystems. Not cancer, but close enough.
I don't like cancer.
What do you think Maine should do about this issue?
Kill them.
Kill them? That's it? That's
Where'd
all?
they come from?
Asia.
Burn them down.
Burn them?
Burn them.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Kyle.
Thank you.
Yep. Who am I here with today?
Elijah,
How often do you spend time outside?
like 4 hours,
4 hours outside
maybe,
a day?
maybe more, but probably 4.
Okay. What was your reaction when you first heard about the Asian longhorn tick coming to Maine?
Well, you've seen it live. Sounds cool. What is it?
It's a tick that carries Lyme disease and also drains the blood out of cows and stuff.
What part of Asia does it come from?
I'm not sure. Well, I'm the one interviewing you.
What do you think Maine should do about this?
What do you think Maine should do about this?
That's what I asked. Yep.
No, that's you.
What's Maine?
Answer the question.
I think we should get rid of it. Now, what do you think?
I think so too. Do you want to add anything else to that?
Nope. Next question.
That's it. As you can see, these Asian longhorn ticks are slowly starting to become an issue, so we need to do something about it before it's too late.
Make sure to look out for Asian longhorn ticks, unless you have attachment issues. In other news, Canopy Tree Services is run by the father of our very own Lance Shaw, who is excited to tell you all about it.
Back in March of 2019, my dad started his own business. He works as an arborist, and in April of 2021, he became an actual corporation. Back when he was smaller and less known, we worked on more local and small jobs as a family. My dad would be up in the tree cutting things down, while my mom and I cleared the ground of brush and wood, chipped it up, and just moved it out of the way, whatever the customer specifically wanted. And now he does bigger things that are more spread out. He has even gotten a few larger state contracts, and he's been able to hire his own employees. So they just took the spot of what my mom and I used to do, and they cleared the ground for him, chop up brush, all that. And my mom has moved to the more technical side of things, and then I just occasionally help if I want a bit of extra cash, but other than that, I don't get too involved. Ever since my dad started his business, I've kind of had just a small thought in my head wondering what caused him to start said business, because it's quite different from his previous jobs. So I thought I'd ask him a few things. What is your name?
Robbie.
What made you want to start your own business?
I got tired of working for other companies.
Why did you choose to be an arborist?
I don't know. I like working outside, and I'm pretty good at cutting trees.
That's fair. What's your background like?
I've done a lot of things. I was a police officer. I worked in a jail. Worked for the post office. Warehouses. And probably a dozen other things.
What does your normal day look like?
It depends on what I do for a job, where it is, how far I have to travel, what equipment I need. So it just depends on the job.
How does it affect you physically?
It's exhausting. Climbing 100-foot tall trees and making sure I don't mess people's houses up and things like that. So it's tiring.
Have you ever gotten injured from it?
Well, nothing major. Cuts, bruises, fractures. Yeah, that covers that.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes. Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Well, thank you for your time. So, who are you?
Katrina Shaw.
What is your role in the business?
I'm the admin, HR, payroll, business manager, finance.
What is your background like?
I went to college and got my bachelor's in accounting and my master's in business administration. I have been an auditor. I have been an accountant. I've done taxes.
What type of person do you think would be fit for this position?
Detail-oriented. Multitasking. Ability to wear multiple hats.
Do you enjoy it?
For the most part.
Is there anything you'd like to add on?
Not that I can think of.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you were able to learn of it, and hey, maybe think about supporting a smaller, less-known business.
That's great. Really great. I love trees. Anyways, earlier this year, Cole McClanahan, Caden Dennett, and Josiah Quirino interviewed Mr. Renslow. With a twist!
Hey, so today we're going to be interviewing Renslow on his golf cart about various school topics. Now these topics can range from past events to future events coming up in a few weeks. I'm very excited to see how he feels about these topics. Let's get right into it. So, Renslow, how are you doing today?
Boy, what a splendid Monday.
How are you feeling about homecoming this year?
Really excited. Kind of sweating the weather at this point. Some rain that's crept into the forecast over the weekend.
Feeling very stressed out by this?
I think my first couple of incomings were far more stressful. But at this point, year 5, year 6 for me, a lot of my work is done ahead of time in May. It takes a fair amount of finesse.
Okay. So what's the reasoning behind no bonfire this year?
Well, I think it's really twofold. Over the last couple of years, we've removed thousands of nails from the infield of the softball diamond. In fact, I just found a couple the other day. I think there were 6 or 7 I showed you a couple minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
That are still kind of poking up through the ground a full year later. I'm not sure that the juice is worth the squeeze. This year has been uncharacteristically dry. In speaking with the Farmingdale Fire and Rescue, they're not going to give us a burn permit unless it rains a lot this week anyways.
As you know, senior breaks, last time we had them, did not go so well.
What happened?
There was lots of clocks in the ceiling. We had hot dogs hanging, started molding. There were teacher desks, confidential files all over the field.
Right where the teacher desks were.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I was unaware of any of those specific details.
Okay. Well, you just learned something.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Everybody that was in the high school and that was affiliated with that prank is now gone.
Yeah.
Those 4 years that were all affiliated with that was now gone. How do you feel about that coming back now? I think it's kind of a big tradition with a lot of high schools that happen.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say tradition. I don't really have a lot of strong feelings about that, honestly. I graduated from Halldale in 97 and we weren't doing anything like that. So what is it that the senior prank tries to achieve?
I think it brings together a lot of the seniors. I think it's a communal effort to try and pull off something funny and entertaining for everybody. As long as it's not doing any harm, I think it can be quite effective at bringing everybody together before their last year in high school.
I think that's a stretch. I think that tying the need for senior prank to the fact that we changed grading systems last year, it's a stretch that gives me a cramp. Like, I'm not sure that I can
Not
make
liking it?
Well, I think that you undercut your own credibility with the project. So you said that you need sponsorship and leadership to sign off on that.
Yeah.
So that means that somebody either has to be here to let kids in the facility or give them keys.
It shouldn't be just Eddie. Steph should probably be Tinkham or...
Tinkham.
Yeah, I think Tinkham's a fair resource. Even you, Ranslow, I think you're a pretty fair resource here.
Thanks.
Go as you're the superintendent. I mean, even Mr. Courier, he's a new addition to the staff team, but I feel he's pretty up there too, of being the vice principal.
But so I think the main issue is we're getting past here. I think also I'm uncomfortable signing off on kids coming into the facility late at night and doing things like lifting a 300-pound desk up onto the roof.
Yeah. Okay.
So that seems like a really, really
safety
way,
hazard.
Yeah, to get somebody hurt. And for me or whoever the administrator that you think is qualified to sign off on that, to get sued. So I'm not sure that. I guess I would beg for more. Yeah, I need a compelling reason that we need to reinstitute the tradition.
I think we can definitely look into it.
Yeah,
that's definitely a possibility. I think I'm pretty happy with our nice little interview today.
Yeah,
I think a lot of answers and good has come out of it.
Good. I just want you guys to know that I'm going to remember this moment for a long, long time. This has been a really special experience.
You want to say anything else?
I think that's it. I can't think of a better capstone than just that.
Well, that was a very interesting conversation with Renslow there. I'm excited to see how the rest of this year turns out. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.
The question of senior pranks remains in the air, but there are more pressing matters within our walls. Our school is incredibly important, and as most of us eat every single day. Covering our school lunch are Caden Dennett, Alex Pierce, Hunter Partain, and technically Dustin Richards, although he didn't do anything.
Halldale High School offers a free lunch program like many public schools around the country, although something sets Halldale apart. In May, the U.S. Department of Agriculture and the AHK, Action for Healthy Kids organization, awarded the RSU2 kitchen staff the prestigious Small and Rural SFA Lunch Trailblazer Recognition Award, an award made to, quote, showcase innovative school nutrition practices that provide children with access to nutritious school meals, end quote. With this in mind, my team decided to look to the staff at Halldale, as well as some of the student body, and get their opinion on the state of our school's lunch program. We started by talking to the head of the Halldale lunch staff and food service manager, Lisa Dubé, about how she personally feels about aspects of the lunch program at Halldale High.
How do you feel about the quality of Halldale High School's food?
I think it's gotten much better. It's very hard. We like to use more ingredients than what we can, but because of the state regulations, there's only so much salt you can use, only so much sugar you can use, and you have to use whole grain flours or breads, which takes away from the taste of the food.
How do you feel about the portion size at Halldale?
There again, I think the portion sizes could be bigger on some of the items. Like we used to do 2 hot dogs for everybody, now it's 1 hot dog for middle school and 2 for high school. And there again, that's because of the state of Maine regulations from the FDA. So they tie our hands.
Do you feel overwhelmed while working in the cafeteria? We've noticed more faces helping out this year.
I wouldn't say I feel overwhelmed. There's days where we're shorthanded, but we do our best to try to get out the best food to the kids.
How do you feel about the nutritional value of the food being served at Halldale High School?
I think it's good. There's not very much fat. Like I said, we're regulated by the state, so we have to put in a menu to them. We have to go by certain calories, certain sodium, sugar. So we're regulated by the state, which we have to follow those guidelines.
Do you feel that there's been a large change in types of food you're serving over the past couple
years? Most definitely. Yeah. There's different. We're trying to do more scratch cooking. With scratch cooking comes more time, not more employees, but we're trying to do our best to go with scratch cooking and trying different meals.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Following this interview, my team decided to approach the ones who are actually eating the food, the students, and get their side of the story.
How do you feel about Halldale High School's quality of food compared to last year?
They've been giving us more options, I feel like. I think that it's been a little bit, it's been digressing because last year I feel like we had pizza laws, options, burgers and stuff, and this year we really had a piece of bread with a patty on it. And I feel like we've just been having chicken burgers every single day, pizza. I feel like we should just switch up some of the options.
I think it's better. Last year there was the same thing over and over a little bit. This year it's a little different. It tastes better. There's some different things out now. We didn't have the chimichangas last year, so I think those were pretty good.
They've slightly improved because of like the new food options. Like it isn't just pizza like every day.
Yeah.
They definitely stepped up their game.
How do you feel about the portion sizes of the food at Halldale High School?
I think it's pretty fair. I think every kid gets a fair portion.
I have to say same. The portion size is pretty good.
I think the portion sizes are fine, but I also think that if they're kind of uppricing everything, like last year milk used to be free, now it's 75 cents for a refill, but just a small cup is a little bit crazy.
How do you guys feel about the inclusion of like diet soda and more snack options that you can spend money on this year?
I think it's pretty cool that they do that. If you're just craving something, it's pretty cool just to have it here. I think it's good, but like I said before, I think the prices are pretty steep. Like it's $3 just for ice or like something like that.
I think it's good that they added more drinks to it. I think it's good that we can get some other water if we're tired of water and have some flavor in there.
The drinks, there have been more. We have Fanta, like zero sugar, and I think the food pantry's just been doing a great job finding more drinks for all the students.
To get a second point of view, we also asked foreign exchange students for their opinion and in comparison of the program to back home.
So as an exchange student, how do you feel the food quality and portion sizes differs from where you've come from in Belgium?
The portion and the quality is not the same in Belgium. The quality is maybe better in Belgium, and the portion you can maybe have more portion.
What's the difference in the types of foods that you'd eat in Belgium compared to when you're in Maine?
You have all kinds of food. You can have healthy meal if you want, or you have sandwiches, or you have more fat meal, but it's more expensive when you buy fat meal. We pay everything, it's not free.
How do you feel about the quality of food in Halldale compared to Bosnia?
Well, compared to like the high schools back home in here, it's definitely like above what is in the schools, but it's like that's kind of easy to beat considering that we don't have anything like cafeterias and free lunches back home, which I do think is a very good system, but I would have to go and look back all the way in elementary school for me, because we would have cooks and everything. They would cook the meals all the way there. We would have like hot dogs and pizzas and everything like that, and that food was so good. And here I can say the food it's but I think it's just the circumstances where it is a free lunch, so it's good. Mentioning like the portion sizes, I feel they are a bit small. Obviously you can go for better, but having this system where people who don't have the money and the circumstances to have food for free is a very good system.
Now that we have both sides of the story, from kitchen staff making the food to students consuming it, we decided to get a slightly different angle and get the opinion of Halldale's health teacher and soccer coach, Jesse Rowe.
How do you feel about the quality and portion control of the food at Halldale High School?
So I think it's in line with state and government guidelines. Do I think they do a great job of feeding kids? Sure. Do I think that the portion sizes are what have been deemed appropriate for your age students? Absolutely. Do I think it fills every student? No.
How do you feel about the added addition of extra snacks, cookies, and the diet sodas?
It's a tough one because some kids choose to eat those things and drink those items on their own. And I think it's the idea of, are we providing things for students at different times that they might grab and go and take with them and have later? Possibly, is something better than nothing? Absolutely. Can we make better choices? For sure. Overall, I think that kids are going to find their way to get sugary snacks and drinks. So at least keeping them in school versus having somebody else run out and grab them for them maybe is a little bit more of a benefit to keeping kids here, to eating lunch and or just being here at the school.
But what exactly are these so-called state guidelines? Who makes these guidelines, and are they even justified to be the guidelines? Or are they just another cookie-cutter factor set in place that puts money and efficiency over the actual nutrition and needs of students? All of these questions will be answered next time, where my team will dive into these supposed guidelines as well as interview the people who make them to really get to the bottom of it all.
The summer of cinema is already over, but Josiah Quirino, Brandon Bernaducci, Reese, and myself have a tantalizing trailer for pop cultures of the 50s and 60s. Prepare to observe with horror.
We must resort to the atom bomb.
I've got a better feeling about this.
This is the catalyst of a new age. A catastrophe. A feline apocalypse.
Well, I'm not sure about you, but I'm entirely frightened. In other news, here's Jeans Desjardins, Camden Blake, and Evan Jordan covering the Common Ground Fair when it happened.
Today, we are going to be showcasing our trip to the Common Ground Fair. The fair boasts an impressive selection of animals, craftsmanship, and activities for everyone to enjoy. At this time, we're going to take some interviews based on people's experiences at the fair. And now, let's get to it. So regarding the Common Ground Fair, what was your favorite part of it? Like, what did you like the most?
The livestock, absolutely. I love petting it.
What was your least favorite thing? What did you not like?
The bus.
Great, very interesting. So, what do you find the most interesting about the fair? Like, what piqued your interest the most?
I'm going to repeat myself and say the livestock.
Okay, fair enough. What was your favorite booth? Which one of those little booth section things did you find the most interesting?
There was a lot of honey stands there, and I don't like bees because they sting me a lot. And I fix cars on a property, and there's a lot of yellow jackets and whatnot. But I like those flavored honey sticks. Successfully flubbed.
Yo. During our time at the Common Ground Fair, we saw many different stands of many different varieties. Personally, our group favorite was the honey stands that had a number of different options for honey.
Along with what Camden said, there were a couple other things that we enjoyed there at the fair. One of the examples of that were the maple syrup stands that were scattered across the field. They had many different types of maple syrup and other products. Another thing that was there were multiple booths of food from locally Maine-made things. We also were able to have the enjoyment of petting a bunch of different animals like horses, cows, bulls, and all kinds of other animals. So yeah, let's get on to the interviews.
Who am I here with today?
Elijah, the better badminton player.
Kyle, the badminton dominator.
Yeah, second to me.
So both of you guys or all of us, we'd went on the Common Ground Fair trip. So I had just a few questions about that. First off, what was your guys' favorite thing about it? What did you guys like the most?
I liked the honey.
Really?
I liked the honeycomb. You get it for $1.
You guys did seem to really like that. Anyways, what was your guys' least favorite thing?
There was no soda.
Really?
I like soda.
I didn't like the prices.
What was your guys' favorite booth? Like the actual the little thing that they had set up? What was your guys' favorite one of those?
I'm biased. I go to the same maple one every single time.
Yeah.
The maple syrup.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm.
The Sugar Shack or something like that.
Heck yeah.
I really loved the one that was selling the $1 honeycomb.
Thank you for joining us and looking at our experiences on the Common Ground Fair. We hope to have a very bright future for this class of broadcast and media.
Breaking news, the school's beloved golf cart has just been stolen. Here are Alex Ball, Lucas Cole, Anna Gilbert, Seven Trask, Achille Antoine Donet, and
myself on the scene.
Hey, we're live.
Dragons have invaded Dave & Buster's. In other related news, a golf cart was recently stolen from Halldale High School. The crime occurred at approximately 5 a.m., according to our unknown source. The prime suspect is Connor Dumont because the golf cart was found outside of his window. We believe the motive is money, because golf carts are worth money.
Bystanders say this is the last place they saw the golf cart before it moved at 5 a.m. We asked some people for their thoughts on this matter.
Have you heard about the golf cart's disappearance?
Yeah, I have.
Do you know who stole the golf cart?
I think, it was Dumont.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Did you steal the golf cart?
No.
Sir? Have you heard about the golf cart's disappearance?
Yeah, I have.
Do you know who stole the golf cart?
It was probably Dumont because his name rhymes with, golf cart stealer.
Not really, but, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Did you steal the golf cart?
No. No.
So, Liam, have you heard about the golf cart's disappearance?
Maybe.
Do you know who stole the golf cart?
No.
So, did you steal the golf cart, Liam?
Okay, it's a very funny story. I feel...
Hey.
In 2008 or 2025?
I don't think that's the problem here.
Where were you in the night of the golf cart's disappearance?
The golf cart? The golf cart disappeared?
What do you think? Who do you think stole the golf cart?
Who do I think stole the golf cart? It was stolen? Was it? I don't know. I did see it go by my window, and it was next to Mr. Dumont's window, and speculation. It's outside Mr. Dumont's window. It's not looking good for Mr. Dumont.
How fast is the golf cart?
I don't know how to answer that. I guess you would have to determine it if you were actually driving the golf cart, which I know nothing about, but maybe Mr. Dumont does.
What's your favorite color?
Ooh, green.
Who do you know stole the golf cart?
So, I was, just in here teaching statistics like I do every red day period 6, and I looked out the window, and I swear I saw the golf cart go by, and it had Mr. Jameson and Reed Partlin in it.
Do you know why you are the main suspect?
Well, it's pretty clear to me that I was framed. The golf cart was left right outside my classroom, but truly, I am innocent. I was here teaching statistics. Right here, you see statistics on the board. It was not me.
How fast was the golf cart?
To be honest, I'm not sure about the speed. I was very focused on that teaching that I was just describing, and it just suddenly appeared outside of my classroom.
Did you steal the golf cart?
Absolutely not.
What is your favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color? That's easy. It is
Although I took the golf cart, allegedly, I'm sure the real thief will be captured and brought to justice. Well, that's all we have for today. Expect more next month. Bye bye.